Good morning, Elite. I'm not going to say Vietnam. But guys, welcome to Good Morning Elite. I guess I'm hosting and producing at the same time. But what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the first episode of Good Morning Elite right here on the beautiful Saturday morning. Here live on the Twitch channel, Elite POV. That's twitch.tv/Elite POV, where you can find all our live streams. I guess I'm hosting. This is your host, Kyle Masters, live from my new apartment, finally, but it's still a mess behind me. Still got to tidy it up a little bit. But I'm joined by my two co-hosts. This is going to be a rotating door of co-hosts, folks. Even the host. Who knows who's going to show up on this Saturday morning show. It'll be a surprise for you each and every single week. But I'm first joined by the draw. God, I need some more coffee. That's Jacky Rodriguez.
Oh, with the flamboyant rolling of the R's. Good morning, everyone. Like I said in my tweet today, I am typically not a morning person. I like to masquerade as one, but I'm not. But the iced coffee is on deck, ready to talk some Ramapage, as we like to call it around here.
I didn't know what the title of the episode was, so we're just going to call it Rampage today.
Inside jokes.
Yeah, and then I'm also joined by who's usually the host hoot of Elite POV every Thursday night, folks. I'm also joined by the man himself, Phil. Philium Cataldo. What's going on?
Oh, no. Is that going to be my nickname now?
Phil.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
What's up, everybody? So I am wearing the Infinity shirt that everybody voted for, but just know that because I'm an asshole, I'm also wearing this Knicks pendant because fuck the Brooklyn Nets.
Wow.
Oh, my God. That's how we're starting.
And good morning.
Things?
And then Ant couldn't be here. He is under the weather still. But in spirit, Ant, I'm wearing the bitch-ass coffee shirt that he made for his gaming channel one week because of me. And I'm gonna
hold on 1 second.
Wait,
guys.
hold up.
Well, hold the phone.
Hold the phone.
Is shout out to Carrie herself live in the
Carrie,
is that who that is?
In chat.
Yes.
Wow, Carrie, what time is it?
You hear it at least once every episode. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Carrie, and now we can say shout out to Carrie in the chat.
What is it? Midnight where you are right now?
It was 8 hours.
I know. Oh, I forgot to play the background music. We're supposed to have background music.
No, whatever. It's the first show. It's way too early. Yeah. Joe Byron got me all fucked up with this booster shot.
Who?
Joe Byron.
Oh, I don't have that. That's not my problem. I have my own problems to deal with up here.
Yeah, another lockdown coming. That's your problem.
Yeah, problem.
Well,
I'm already in it.
Spider-Man.
I'm already in it. Movie theaters are closed up here. I can't see shit.
Jesus.
3:10 where Carrie is confirmed.
Jesus.
So that's good.
Carrie, that's awesome.
Or midnight, as Kyle thinks.
Or midnight, one or the other.
No semblance of time.
It's close enough.
But it's really cool to see everybody here joining us this morning in the live chat. So thank you all for being here.
Yeah, grab your morning cup of Joe. I got a special mug for myself, Phil, and anyone on the team that's a Star Wars fan. I got the lightsaber mug that the lightsabers do turn on. It goes with the heat of the beverage. Which is really cool. Found this at my local, well, you guys call it CVS. Up here it's called Shoppers.
You fucking Canadian.
Yeah.
Freaking can.
All that heat though is Bully Ray happy?
I don't know. Probably not.
Oh
I'm probably not big enough for him, so
yeah.
I gotta get closer to the camera to look bigger.
Yeah. Yeah, oh my God, remember that?
Yeah. But guys, this show is mainly gonna be about talking about Rampage from last night, and coincidentally both my co-hosts here were there live and had to keep their mouths shut for 2 days.
We didn't really do that. I didn't do that good of a job.
See, I didn't catch Elite POV this week, and that's Bags. It's my own show. But, like, did you guys, like sit there and, like, had to hold it in for some of the spoilers, or you were okay with just...
The only thing we talked about was Jake Atlas's injury.
Okay.
Because that was all over social media already, but we didn't talk about any of the matches.
Okay. And you guys did mention, which it kind of sucks for the people that are live there, that you guys don't get the promos.
Yo, the worst.
Yeah,
I don't understand that.
I don't understand that. They should at least put it over on the screens. It's a weird production thing that they do, but...
I mean, they got 2 giant screens there, 3 with the middle one. You tell me not one of those can have the promos?
They showed us the Adam Cole promo and the Serena D promo at like 10:15.
Yeah, like as they were getting ready
Rampage.
to transition from Dynamite into Rampage.
Yeah, as they were like switching out the ring apron and stuff. Tony Khan was like, "We're gonna show you the promos you guys missed," and they put it on while they were like adjusting.
Yo, that must be a fast team because they also they changed the stage to red too. Like that must be a really quick
They
team.
put like mats down and they
Okay.
changed the colors.
That's kind of cool.
It's pretty cool to see they literally put mats all over the stage for Britt Baker's entrance because all the fireworks are dropping down on it. It's pretty funny.
Just for Britt Baker.
No, it's literally just for Britt Baker.
That's nuts. Oh, it's cool because I remember. Oh, what was it? I think it was when I was at NXT Takeover New York. The one for WrestleMania 35. And I was I was on the. If you're looking at the stage, I was in the top right. I could see them setting up Aleister Black's entrance, and then like while the lights were off, I saw him running to where he has to lie down on that coffin thing.
Isn't that the best thing ever?
Yeah.
It's just so. My favorite thing is seeing. They did a good job in Newark this week with the lighting, but
in where?
In Newark. All right, it's too early.
It was
for me to
confirmed
be
on
out here.
TV, by the way, that it was Newark. Who said it on TV? Someone on
confirmed by
Jericho.
who? Because
Chris Jericho said Newark.
don't know
Yeah, it's
shit
confirmed.
about New Jersey. No.
Yeah.
He's performed there a bunch of times, Jackie. I don't want to hear it. He knows.
I
what it's
live
called.
here.
I still would go with Jericho.
Oh, but it's funny to see Malachi's entrance in person because if anybody hasn't seen it yet and has gotten the opportunity to see Bray Wyatt's entrance in person, even though it's completely black on TV, it's not completely black in the arena. There's still a part of it that has lights. So like you can see him walking to his spots. Like, oh, lights off. You see him casually walking to his spot. It's hilarious.
He just casually
Well,
walks.
I-
like,
I-
just
no,
a
no, I
casual
wouldn't say
stroll.
Casually, like he's very much in character, going from spot to spot. But
No,
it
but
is
it's funny because like on TV
it
he just
loses
shows
some
up.
of the mystic.
Yo, he
Yeah,
should
he
wait.
just shows
He
up.
should wave at people when he knows the camera is dark on TV. He should just start waving at people. That would
It's
pop the crowd.
fantastic. It's so great. I love going live. You see all these little things like that you don't get to see on TV because the camera pans away.
And like Justin Roberts for the show, 30 seconds, fans. Here we go. We're
yeah.
almost live on
Yeah.
TNT with Rampage.
He was like, "Oh, you over there with the sign. Happy I'm 70. This is my first wrestling show. Oh, shout out to you over there."
Justin Roberts is
My
so
heart.
cool, man. I still have to get his book.
He has a book.
Yeah, he's got a book.
I gotta get it. I gotta
Yeah.
read it.
I gotta get it too.
Still getting through the Moxley book.
I got that for my girlfriend, so I have to get. Well, now, cat's out of the bag. Fiance.
Excuse you, a fiance.
Yeah.
Rude.
Good luck with that. Good luck feeling like a fucking dickhead until you guys get married. I feel like it's the most fucking asshole thing to say. My fiance, like fuck you, bro. All right, you're in a relationship. We get it. Like,
I feel like I should.
so
I
bad.
feel like I should be holding my pinky out every time I say.
Yeah,
it.
that's what I'm saying, bro. I felt so bad for the years that I was engaged. Like my fiance. Like,
So
just say my
pretentious.
wife. I just started saying my wife. Like whatever, dude. It's easier that way.
I mean, technically, it's like halfway
Easier
there.
that way. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Or my Wardlow, if you want.
One of them has a ring. One of you guys have a ring.
Hmm.
I'll give Wardlow a ring.
No, I think anybody would give Wardlow a ring.
Oh, you
Hell
damn
yeah.
right.
That man is a great-looking human being.
I'm just happy you're along for the ride. And Carrie gets to hear this live and direct.
Yeah. So I mean, you're wearing the hook hat. Should we probably just start there? I mean, that was like the highlight I think of Rampage last night was Hook and the reception he got from that crowd you guys were at. Man, Hook's. I mean, technically it was close to where he's, in a way, it was closer to where he was born. It wouldn't. I don't think you get the same reaction if they were in like North Carolina. I think.
No, I think
New
it's gonna
Jersey
get
gets
the
Hook
reaction
pop
anywhere.
gets over. pretty
like he
much
gets over on
anything.
his own, but I don't think he gets that loud in any other city.
I mean, we got to see. But the funny thing is, before Rampage started taping, and obviously the mood in the building was, like kind of depressing because we knew Ray Phoenix got hurt.
Oh,
But Tony
that's
Khan
awesome.
comes out and he cuts one of his Tony Khan promos to get us hyped for Rampage. And he's like, "You want me to do it? You want me to do it? I'm gonna send Hook."
Jesus.
I was like, "Yes, bro. I love this man. I want to like run through a wall for him."
I swear, Phil's impression of Tony Khan is like my favorite thing.
He's
ever.
the most hype person in the entire world. Like oh god, I love his hype voice. Oh god, I almost knocked my coffee over. His hype voice is so I love it. I can't get enough of it. Like we first heard it when he announced Giannis. I can never say his last name.
Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, him.
Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, and then that's when like his voice broke out like a 13-year-old kid in puberty.
Yeah.
So like it's so awesome, and you can tell it's so genuine that he absolutely gets so hype for the company he runs, and he's not just a businessman and that's it. That's what I love about Tony Khan. What I will say is he does need a social media team to run his Twitter account. That's all I'm gonna say. We'll leave it at that. But yeah, Hook, man, very impressive. Very, very impressive, this kid. And
I love how he looks when he does suplexes.
Yeah, he doesn't
like, because he's so. And I was telling Jackie when we were sitting there live, like, this is what I love about wrestling, right? Like, he looks like the biggest bitch. Like, he's just some skinny, scrawny kid with Justin Bieber hair, but he is a absolute killer in the wrestling ring. Like, he's like, I'm terrified of him. Like, I don't want him to send Hook towards me. Right, you see me in the Hook hat.
You don't want that Hook smoke.
I don't want that Hook smoke. But this, like, if you just look at him, right? If you just look at him walking to the ring, you're like, this fucking guy. What is he gonna do? And he's Tazplexing fucking Bear Bronson and fucking up QT Marshall. If you guys saw on social media, he posted that picture. He had like a black eye and a cut.
Oh damn! I didn't catch that. But
yeah, I don't know if that was from that match or if that was from when he trained at the Nightmare Factory. Which I love that commentary doesn't hide from. Like, they talk about it. Like, yeah, he trained at the Nightmare Factory, but also, then Taz goes into character and stuff like that.
Yeah, they're allowed not to treat us like... They do a good job not to treat us like idiots.
Yeah.
Like other companies do. But, look at Ant in the chat gifting a sub to his own channel. Giving it to Monty. Thank you for that, Ant. But, yo, I'm just glad that all this hype for Hook isn't for nothing. It's not just like... people want to get hyped because it's Hook. He actually is backing it up tremendously with the skill that he's got in the ring, and his training that he's been training for the last couple of years is definitely showing. And I mean, I'd like to think that, I don't know, do you think he's at his peak with size, or do you think this guy, he's at a age where he can probably get bigger, maybe in like muscle mass, but I don't think he's getting any bigger than what he is.
No, not taller, but definitely, has the capability of bulking up if that's the route that he wants to go. I just think it's really, really funny how this whole thing started off as a meme. It started off as kind of a tongue-in-cheek joke, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh no, they sent him and he's actually really freaking good. And it's like, it kind of blows my mind every single time that he gets out in the ring. I'm like, he's smooth. I think that they've done a good job of picking opponents for him that really highlight, what he's capable of doing in the ring at this stage while he's finding his footing and still getting his rhythm together. But that, I told Phil as soon as we were getting ready to go into the arena, I was like, I can't wait to experience that Hook pop live in person.
That Hook pop, bro. That's going to be the new thing, like the Thunder Rosa pop, the CM Punk pop, right? The Hook pop. Because people, every time they even mention Hook, they pop. And the funny thing is, and when I watched the match, I had the sound on low, so I didn't hear it, but tell me if I'm wrong, Kyle, but the crowd started chanting, "We are hookers."
Okay, I swear
it was audible.
It was that? Okay.
It was audible,
we are hookers.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there listening going, are they actually chanting "We are hookers"?
Yeah, we are hookers.
That's fantastic.
Yo, Nork was wild, bro. The section over to us was on one.
Shout out to the people in the chat really quickly here.
Yeah, shout out to the chat. But there was this guy, Kyle, in the section next to us, right? Who I'm like, you think I'm over exaggerating? Jackie will back me up on this. I am not. This dude, for the entire Adam Cole Jake Atlas match, just kept screaming, "Adam Cole, baby!" over for the whole match.
Yes,
when I was in New Orleans,
legitimately happened.
When I was in New Orleans, Takeover New Orleans, through that entire ladder match, if you go back and watch that ladder match from Takeover in New Orleans, you can hear it in the background. And this was in my section.
Oh my god!
It was the entire match. I'm like, bro, give it we know.
Yeah, no, but this guy was going hoarse. Like, his voice was starting to break.
Oh, but then
he was sounding really ragged.
So if you remember from that ladder match, when EC3 did his EC3 Bebe thing, the guy stood up and went, boo! He got so angry.
Like, Jesus, bro, we get it. You're a fan, but relax, bro. Chill on the alcohol for a second.
But let me give a shout out quickly to the live chat. Guys, if you're listening back at this, join us in the live chat on Twitch. But we got Ginger subscribing to the channel. Thank you for that subscription. And then Brother Nate, brother of Jacky Rodriguez. Rodriguez. Donating 100 bits, 100 snowman bits. Thank you guys, starting that hype train for us. And we're at 69%. How about we just leave it there?
Nice.
How about we just leave it there?
Nice, bro. We're mature.
But anyways, let's move on. Unfortunately, he did get injured in this match, but let's talk quickly. Adam Cole, Jake Atlas.
Yes.
I was hyped for this. And I was hyped for Jake Atlas, and then, unfortunately,
Well, the
injury.
good thing is, I don't know if you guys saw on Twitter that
I
Jake
didn't see the
Atlas
update.
posted he won't be out for too long, that he's okay. He didn't say what it was, but I think the fact that he says he won't be out for too long is a good sign. Plus, he was walking around backstage, on crutches, but I mean, it looked like he blew his knee out. If you guys, so watching it live, I remember when they were setting up for the Panama Sunrise, I was like, damn. In my head, I'm like, damn. Jake Atlas is selling the hell out of this fucking knee. Like, holy shit.
Yeah.
This dude is putting on a show. But then I was like, oh, no, wait. Like, he
No,
can't
it's
stand
legit.
up. Yeah, and then Adam Cole jumps down, and even watching it back last night, Adam Cole jumps down, and you can tell there's like a, oh, fuck, like, we need to figure this out. And, you know, that's where, like, I give props to the wrestlers, because imagine you're live. Like, I mean, they're recording it, but, like, you're still recording it live. So you have to adjust on the fly, and then he puts him in the knee bar submission. And then that's when I knew that something was actually wrong, because usually at the end of a match, they roll out of the ring.
Yeah.
And he just stood there. And of course, Adam Cole has to be the heel, which it's got to suck in your head. Like, you have to trash this guy, but, like, you know he's legitimately hurt. But the match was fantastic, and Jake Atlas showed out. They gave him a ton of offense.
Yep.
They made him look like a credible opponent that Adam Cole just happened to be. It wasn't like, oh, you're a new guy, this is a squash match, Cole is just gonna kill you to get to the promo, and like the chaos that happened afterwards. But I thought it was a great match. What do you think, Jackie?
I thought it was a great match also. This was probably my first like real exposure to Jake Atlas, and I love the fact that they called out on commentary that he was a collegiate gymnast, and it showed a lot in his offense. Like, you could see that he's working some gymnastics into his offense. He looked great. Like you said, I'm glad that it wasn't like, okay, you know, Adam Cole's on this hot streak, he's #1 contender, which was news to me. I didn't realize that he was the #1 contender for the title. So
okay, yeah, I thought that was weird too. I'm like, oh, did they name one without kind of? Was it like a little hidden under their breath kind of thing? Like, oh, by the way, he's on #1 contender.
It
like,
may
wait,
have been.
I thought
but
it was going to be the winner of MJF and
CM Punk.
And
Yeah,
CM
that's a big
Punk.
tease.
it's weird. Like, they have the win-loss record #1 contender, and then they have the
win-loss thing can't count right now.
stipulation
That's
match.
not a thing. I know the wrestlers are joking about it, but like that can't be a thing right now.
First of all, the graphic that they put out that Carrie sent me this morning, Adam Cole is 0-0, and he's #1 contender. Like, they didn't update it with the Jake Atlas match yet.
Oh my god.
And he's still #1. And Wardlow is 1-0, and he's #2. It's like,
You know,
all
I
right.
can see that maybe
Wow.
happening eventually. Like, what if Adam Cole eventually wins the world title and Kenny comes back and they feud over it?
That'd be cool.
Look,
That'd be
I'm
a dream
all-
come true for you.
I mean,
pal.
that feud
for
doesn't
it.
need a title, but like, hey, I'd be for it.
I'm all for it. I'm all for anything Adam Cole does. Put him anywhere on the card. I don't care. I'm not these idiots on social media who only want him in the world title picture going against fucking Bret Hart and Stone Cold Steve Austin, the greats of the greats of the greats. Like, dude, I love this feud that they got with Orange Cassidy and Best Friends. I love that it's continuing. I love that subtly, and I hope people are picking up on this. Orange Cassidy is being more aggressive from the jump. Like, he came out like
Yep.
from the jump with a chain wrapped around his hand, ready to go.
He
Like,
pulled
this
it
is an
out of
actual
his
feud.
jacket pocket. I freaking loved that. He just like
Yeah.
casually like, I got this chain in here. Let me like whip some ass.
It's awesome. It's awesome because, like, obviously, you know, Orange Cassidy isn't everybody's cup of tea, but like the cool thing about him is, you know, he starts off slow and then he gets hype. But now, because this is like turning into a blood feud, he's starting hype, which I love.
Okay. So with Cole and his buddies, I don't know if this did this come out before or after Elite POV this week that AW trademarked the name Paragon.
It came out after.
After, I believe.
So what do we think? Right now, off the bat, not a fan.
I love it.
No.
I love
I-
it because it
Paragon?
makes me think of video games. It makes me think of Mass Effect 2, when you either are Paragon, which is a good guy, or I forgot what the bad guy name was. But I think it's cool. And like, Adam Cole's super into video games. I know people were saying I think Kyle, you were saying it sounds like an MMA gym.
No, someone else said that in the chat.
Somebody said
In
that,
our
but yeah, it
chat.
sounds like an MMA gym. Like, I think it sounds cool. I think Infinity said it.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, for me, who doesn't know anything about video games, that reference is completely lost on me. I'm not crazy about the way the logo looks necessarily.
I love it, man. It's like an infinity sign, like forever.
Yeah, I get that, but
Jackie,
it's just like
for
it
Jackie, look at
doesn't-
me, Jackie. For life, okay? For
Yeah, but how are they gonna do a?
Yeah,
show me
really.
how you do a hand gesture in Paragon. The
Oh,
P, yeah,
P.
you get the P's. Yeah, that just looks weird.
What?
yo,
We-
peas in the chat.
P's.
We'll be throwing freaking gangs.
This looks like we're doing gang signs so
The
bad.
funny thing is, the only reason I know how to do that is because Rough Riders. My fingers are too small to do it. I can't. You can't see the R. I got my fingers.
It's got to grow on me right now. Not a fan at all. Not a
Yeah.
fan.
I love it.
There are things that I wasn't really sold on from the beginning that they grew on me over time. So maybe this will just be one of those things. But for now, I know that Kyle's probably really disappointed that he can't do his UE.
But yeah, that's what I mean. And I know we
don't.
don't need hand signals for everyone, but they're synonymous with hand signals. That's like telling the NWO that comes in, you can't do too sweet. Like they're
Yo, right
synonymous
here, bro.
with too
Let's see.
sweet.
Peas in the chat for Paragon. You know what I mean? They can go like this.
Appease.
Like the UE was just such
Wow,
a cool
Jack.
thing to do, and
I
now
did.
like
Yeah, I went there.
I don't know. I would have been fine if they did something elite, right? Like undisputed elite. I think I would have been fine with that.
You just want the UE, bro.
That it fits. They can still do the UE. It's they're the elite, you know. They just
I love the Sean Ross Sapp's idea. It was like undisputed era. URA. Oh, I love it.
Anyways, we'll move on. I guess we'll see what happens with it. So we had we'll talk about this tag team match. So Britt Baker, DMD teamed up with Jamie Hayter, take on Riho and Ruby Soho. Obviously, after what happened on Dynamite backstage, we got a tag match. Riho facing Britt Baker technically tonight on Battle of the Belts. I love this tag team match, obviously, because Jamie Hayter's in it, number one. But we got a showcase of 4 like really, really good women in this division, and I cannot wait for Jamie Hayter to get on her singles run. I think she's
They're teasing it.
They're teasing the hell out of it.
really
I
hard.
can't wait for it to happen. They just need to get it over with. And I don't know. I'm sitting there going like, okay, then is that going to be the women's title match at Revolution?
They're teasing a lot of different things.
I don't
Britt and
know. I
Ruby,
feel like
Britt
I
and
would
Jamie.
say I feel like that this whole situation might be a transition from Ruby to get out of what she just had with the TBS title tournament and into the women's title picture. Shout out to Ruby Soho, by the way, for doing double duty, because obviously you know that Rampage is taped on Wednesday, so she had that TBS title match and this tag.
I
team
love her.
match
She
performed
loves to
on the same
wrestle.
night.
She's a big wrestler.
Has any of you guys watched the match with her and Josh Alexander? I still haven't watched it. Yeah, I keep hearing great things though.
I have not, but
No,
I
I've
should
not.
probably get on that.
But
Big fans, all of us.
So didn't Ruby Soho now have a title match with Britt already?
Yeah, at Grand Slam
She
she
did at
did.
Grand Slam.
So are they gonna do? I need to replay that, or are we gonna get someone new?
I hope we get someone new. I mean, it's not a knock to Ruby at all.
Give
but
it to Jamie.
I just think- no bias there
Send
whatsoever.
Hater.
Oh my God, here we go.
I can't tell. I honestly can't tell because I thought it would be Thunder Rosa, but she's tied up in a feud with Mercedes Martinez, which is great because I think Thunder Rosa will be the one to eventually take it off Thunder Rosa. Or Thunder Rosa will be the one to take it off Britt Baker a year after she's held the belt. So at Double or Nothing this year. So that's a good tie-up feud for now. And shout out that there's I love, and we brought this up on the last show too, what I was on, not this week but the week before. So many women's feuds going on right now, which are all fantastic, by the way. So if you see anyone complaining online about it, they're just sour and just don't like that AEW's doing so good. This is the only reason why, because AEW's now listen to their fans, and there's multiple feuds on multiple shows for the women.
Now we
cool
just
that-
need multiple matches.
I know
Just
the
one more.
problem
Yeah, I
is
know.
like on Dynamite they need to make more than one women's match. Yes.
Yeah, like cut that stupid ass Jericho segment.
Yeah, that didn't need to be a
Right.
segment.
And listen, I'm done with Jericho. Not that I hate him, I need a break. All right, I need a goddamn break. We're getting a break from all these other things. I need a break from Chris Jericho. I need a break from the inner circle involved with Chris Jericho. I need a moment. But as far as the women's match,
I was gonna say,
go ahead, say what you were saying.
I popped hard for Jericho for someone putting the picture on Twitter of Creed when he dyed his hair black and putting just the caption Chris Jericho right now.
oh boy,
Because you
my
can
God.
clearly see Jericho's dyed his hair really dark.
Somebody said, "Why did Malachi Black miss the front of Jericho's hairline or something like?"
Oh, that's funny. That's really funny.
I have so many questions.
But no, as far as the women's match, it was a solid match, right?
It was.
Even though I don't really like Riho that much, she's a great worker. She's a great wrestler. I was giving Jackie tons of shit because I always
Joshi's
shit
are
on
not
Riho.
for everyone though, right? Like
No, but
Joshi's
I
are
like
required.
Joshi's. I just don't like her.
Oh.
And Emi Sakura. I like Shida. I like Maki Ito. I like the magical girl, whatever her name was.
Oh, Yuka Sakazaki. I love her. She's so
love
adorable.
her.
She's awesome. So like, listen, this narrative, all right, that I don't like Joshi girls. All right, the only narrative we're pushing on this show is that Ann hates Orange Cassidy. That's the only narrative.
Phil hates Joshis.
Yeah.
No, y'all push the narrative that my name is Jackie Wheeler Yuta. So that's
that is your name. And he was
No,
on the
he's
show.
not.
Did you see him? Jackie
Of
Wheeler
course, I
Yuta.
thought I was there.
Jackie Wheeler Yuta.
Yeah.
Listen, from where we were sitting, I thought it was Trent. I need glasses.
Yo, if you ever meet him, you need to introduce yourself as Jackie Wheeler Yuta. See what he says.
Just to see what he says, just for the pop.
And I'll videotape it because I want to see this. So all out this year.
Yeah. We're gonna make you wait on that line.
If you do a meet and greet with Abaddon, then yeah, we have a deal.
Okay. Oh, we're getting it done. We're doing it. Now we're doing it. Kyle has to be Abaddon. That's the goal.
I haven't seen her in a while, so maybe she's not gonna be here anymore.
No,
I hope so. Nah, Kenny loves her, bro. There's no way they're getting rid of her, right? I hope not.
Well, it doesn't. I don't know. Do you think? I know I sucks because I was on the show today or this week. Do you think Julia Hart is gonna be gone? Because like she still got the eye patch.
I think that whatever they had planned on Wednesday got fucking ruined by Phoenix's injury. And I understand the Malachi spot was before, but I think they're slow booking the Julia Hart thing, and I think we were probably gonna get a debut. It was just weird that Malachi was like up in the crowd and he's not even in the tag division.
Yeah, what was up with the lights turning off and on like randomly in the match, and people were like, I was so confused. I'm like,
I will say this though: the second the lights turned off and turned back on, the entire arena stood up. So which I was upset about.
As my lights are flickering here for some damn reason, so Malachi Black's probably gonna appear behind me now.
Yeah. It's gonna be Jackie. It's not gonna be Julia Hart. It's gonna be Jackie. Confirmed.
Yeah, I knew it, and she's taking over the show. Top Girl Morning Talk. I knew it. I knew it was happening. We
finally got. Man, we need to see more Santana and Ortiz on TV. They're just too good. They're just so good. I don't understand why we don't see a lot more of them in tag division. But we had that main event of the Daniel Garcia in 2.0 against Eddie Kingston and Santana and Ortiz in a no DQ, no rules, no holds barred. Just call it no holds barred. We know what it means. I saw that. I saw at the top. It was like no DQ, no rules, no holds barred. Yeah, we know. If you just said the last part, we would have known what happens.
Listen, just call it Extreme Rules.
Yeah, I don't know if they can.
With a Z. Put a Z. I know that they use it with a Z.
Oh, they use it
with two Z's. Extreme Rules. But how cool was it, like seeing the Mark Henry segment, and then like Eddie Kingston being like, "Dude, I ain't got time for this shit," and they just start brawling.
That popped me so much. Like, I was standing next to you, obviously, and the first thing I said was like, I really hope that Eddie just says F this and decides to go over and jump them during. And like, my favorite part about that is like, as they're brawling, Mark Henry's still smiling, and he's just like, "Oh, time for talk is done. It's time for the main event." Like as if people are kicking each other's asses,
are killing each other. And I was telling Jackie too, I was like, I love to think that like in the gorilla position as before they walk out, right, that Eddie Kingston is actually still fighting. Like he's like, nah, this shit is real. We fighting it backstage. We're gonna actually fight to the ring. Like there's no like, all right, go. Like he's just literally just fighting. This shit is real to him, bro.
I was gonna say Phil the whole time was like, you think anybody has told Eddie Kingston that this shit is not real?
Yeah, dude, because this shit is real.
He has not gotten the memo.
He does it so well, though. He does it so well, and that's why, like, I don't understand why he's never got signed to a major company. But there hasn't been a major company like AW to allow him to do stuff like this. So,
well, he's here now. I'm glad we have him.
It's a good question.
Match is great, though.
I know that we're running back with this question, but Ant puts, we were saying Hook doesn't look like he can kill someone, but do you feel like? I think he's just sick. Do you feel like Rio is the same? I think we know what you're trying to say. And are we just not buying?
The difference in the women's division is the women's division. There aren't like there's Jades, there's the Nylas, but it's not as like every woman isn't like jacked out of their mind, right? There's more of a variety. But in the men's division, like Hook stands out. Even like he's smaller than Jungle Boy, and Jungle Boy was the smallest guy besides Marco, but Jungle Boy was the smallest guy on the roster, and then he started to bulk up. And like you can, it's weird because like Hook looks like a little kid, like he looks like a little high school brat, like little popular kid that you just want to punch in the fucking face because he's so annoying, but he's also badass, which is cool.
Yeah. Free Marco. Oh, I don't want to talk about that. I know he's getting the hate right now. Like there's like a big mixed reaction of like, oh, he shouldn't come back, or oh, maybe he should get released, and just like,
nah, I love Marco.
Like, why, guys? Why?
Opinions are like assholes, as they say. Everybody's.
But
listen, if you see people saying they should fire Marco, look at what they're also saying, because they're also saying they should fire a bunch of people that are actually talented. There's clearly an agenda behind it.
Yeah, it's the bots are hiding behind the accounts. The drones,
yeah.
Sorry, the drones. That's what I like to call them. Anyways, yeah, great match. Again, like I'll stand on a pole and yell this from the mountaintop, man. Santana and Ortiz need to be on TV a lot more than they are. They are so
100%.
effing good, man. And the fact that they have done the work to get, like, Ortiz has gotten, in the last year, Ortiz has gotten phenomenal shape. Ridiculous. Unreal. And they're just so good. I was so hyped when they first came over. And if they want to build a faction with Eddie Kingston, I'd be so for that. They need to like build something with them three.
Yeah, I don't mind an alliance, but I really just need Santana and Ortiz to not be involved in anything aside from being a freaking badass tag team. Like, I just want them to go out on their own, get away from the inner circle shit, just really thrive as a
inner
tag
circle's
team.
dead. I think we're done with the inner circle. That's
what I thought before.
The hype is gone. The hype is completely gone. Sammy Guevara's off doing his own thing. You know, Jake Hager is back doing MMA stuff. He can stay there for all I care, to be honest.
Oh, absolutely.
And then Jericho just needs to go and do his Fozzy stuff for a bit. It's lost. It's, you know, do not do this. I don't want to see in 3 weeks Inner Circle reunion on Dynamite. I don't want to see that. No one wants to see that. Oh my God, it's not a thing anymore.
Please no. Please no, bro.
No one would care if they just not mentioned it anymore.
Jericho's out on comment, out in the middle of the ring for the Inner Circle reunion, like you never broke up.
Even the fact that Jericho came down at the end of the night and, you know, got involved in that, I was like, no, Jericho, stay away from Santana and Ortiz, please. Like,
and the crowd was getting so mad
restraining order. Like,
the crowd was getting so mad. Remember that? Because like, so obviously the camera on the telecast is on the ring, but we see the camera crew walking up the ramp and filming Jericho. We're like, here the fuck we go. He's about to walk out and help again. La-di-da. Like, give me a break. I am mad, however, that I missed Ricky Stark's promo, because that was a great promo. We saw him cutting it, but we didn't hear him cutting it.
Yeah, it was like a silent film from a distance. We're like seeing him looking at the camera, holding up the belt. And I was like, oh, he's challenging somebody, but we have no idea who. And then we did find out who, and Phil just got so deflated.
You know how, so everybody who listens and watches, you know how Ant gets upset when Frankie Kazarian comes out? That is now my feeling for Matt Sydal, because like,
he doesn't get upset.
Like,
he gets
listen,
hyped.
He's a great wrestler. I get it, all right? We got to preface everything because fucking cancel culture. I get it. He's a great wrestler. However, he's so fucking boring to me. You have a roster full of diverse talent, and let's use them. Let's use Sonny Kiss. Let's use all these other people. And I get it. They're kind of building towards this Dante Martin, Ricky Starks feud. So with having Matt Sydal, who is like for a little bit, for like a week or two, Dante Martin's partner, I get it. It all makes sense storyline wise. I'm just bored with Matt Sydal, and I'm even more bored with his fucking brother. Right? Give me the
I keep forgetting his brother's even there, to be honest.
Give me the ass boys. Give me Austin Gunn versus Ricky Starks. He got a show coming out that looks interesting. A bunch of bratty kids who are like celebrities kids, which I think looks pretty funny that Austin Gunn's on it, because like wrestlers are like D-list celebrities, but like, he still made it on his show somehow, which is great. But like, give me Austin Gunn, give me Sonny Kiss, give me some of the people from Dark and Elevation. Like, I need a break from Matt Sydal. Go be a trainer somewhere.
I think they could ease up on the veteran talent to try to get the company over, because that was good in the beginning to try to get the company off the ground. It's off the ground. AW is extremely popular right now. with the stacked roster that they have and the young talent right now that are extremely popular. They can ease up on it. Like, look at this. Like, they brought in Mark Henry and Paul White. Perfect roles for what they do right now. Perfect roles. Your veteran talent that are taking the spotlight right now from a lot of these younger guys need to kind of tone it back a little bit. Just a little bit. I don't consider Punk in that because I think Punk's he's still got some prime left to juice out of him. Because
he still feels incredibly relevant.
Yeah, because like he's not Jericho slow in the ring. He's shaking out the rust and he looks great in the ring now. So I'm talking about the Jerichos, the kind of, I don't want to say useless veterans because that sounds mean, but like the veterans that don't need to be there, like a Matt Sydal or someone like that. They need to start phasing those guys out, minor roles, put them on Dark and Elevation to get those shows hyped up, and then leave Dynamite and Rampage for the other talent.
I agree. And then even having somebody like Dustin step in for the Cody and Sammy match is like, that could have been a cool opportunity to do something different. Right. And like, I get it. Yet again, it feeds into the storyline of what they're building because, you know, Dustin's Cody's brother and whatever. And it's the interim title. And are we going to get Dustin versus Cody too? Like, I get there's all this storyline. Yeah. I need a brother. I need my big brother.
Yo,
and
like, I get it. Dustin's going to win the interim belt and they're going to do Cody.
No, they better
Dustin.
not. Sammy better win. And then him and Cody, whenever Cody gets back from being on COVID protocol, they'll have like an undisputed match. There, Kyle, you'll get your undisputed reference.
Thank you. I'm just saying, like that spot could have been easily like I saw someone mention it, like a Scorpio Sky or an Ethan Page, someone that's extremely talented, that's not really being utilized right now in match capacity, and they can go out there and have a banger of a match with Sammy Guevara on your first TNT special ever. These special shows that you had that Tony Khan listed in his press conference that TNT is going to have these couple of special events a year. And this is your first one. Why not put someone that can showcase a hell of a match with Sammy Guevara? Why Dustin?
Also, most importantly to anybody listening back or watching live right now, on your DVRs, Battle of the Belts is a different show. You need to make sure you are recording it. When I was on my YouTube TV, it comes up Dynamite, Rampage, Battle of the Belts is a completely different show. So make sure you are recording it so you do not miss it.
I'm just curious from you guys, like looking at, I know I think it's an hour show, is it not?
Yeah.
But looking at the card, are you feeling excited about this?
The only match I care about is Britt versus Riho.
Like the matches scream obvious winners. Like it's almost like an extension of Rampage, just with title matches. Yeah,
they scream obvious winners, and they also scream like, I don't know, like, you know, if I wasn't such a diehard, would I go out of my way to watch this? I don't necessarily feel like I would, especially like somebody had pointed out the original graphic that was put together for Battle of the Belts was like hyped as hell. And then like they have Hangman Adam Page on there, they have the Lucha Brothers on there, Britt Baker, like whatever, and then this is the card we're getting.
Yeah.
And I get it, things happen,
weird.
right? Card is subject to change. You know, COVID seems to be running through AEW right now as it's running through everything. And I want to shout out Ant in the chat because he said Battle of the Belts will be background of the belts tonight because his Eagles play, which popped me huge. But I get it where like things happen that are out of your control. Like Cody versus Sammy was going to be a great match. And I'm sure Dustin versus Sammy, bell to bell will be a great match. But nothing is building hype. Right? Like besides Britt and Riho having this mini feud, nothing is building hype. We get this random FTW match announced and it's like cool, I guess. And I get maybe that they were going to have a tag team title match at the card since the Lucha Bros were on the poster for it. And, you know, maybe the injury changed things. But like we keep saying, you have a ton of talent on your roster. The moment you realize, oh shit, like people are out because of COVID or people are out because of injury, let's just go crazy and let's just do random matches that make no sense. Let's do fucking Ricky Starks versus Wardlow. I don't know, whoever, just to have a cool match. Hook, Ricky Starks versus Hook, right? Just for the hell of it. But you know, it doesn't make sense storyline.
I know, but let me be pleasantly surprised. There have been times in the past where I'm like, I'm not really interested in this match, and then it becomes like one of the matches of the night. So you know, let me be proof.
How about this? Just put FTR in every match. Done.
Two things here. One, I think this could have been a perfect opportunity if you're not going to have any title changes tonight, and this was just going to be a normal show. this could have been a great opportunity to extend your little hand over to Impact, which I don't know what's going on now with Impact WWE, but this could have been if a battle of the belts. You could have just had champion versus champion matches.
Yep.
Oh, that would have been legit.
Like not for the titles, but just champion versus champion matches.
Call up Jonathan Gresham.
Yeah.
Why couldn't it have been him versus Ricky Starks, and not for a title on the line, but just an exhibition match? Who's the better champion? ROH champion and Kerry Sorkin. That's his name, right, Jackie? The former Ring of Honor, or Sulkin, the former Ring of Honor owner, was backstage at AEW this week. So like they could have kind of worked something out, and I'm sure Jonathan Gresham would come in, right? Take the no, actually he can't because he's on Hard to Kill tonight. Never mind. Fuck my idea. Throw it out the window.
It is live, Jersey. It's live from the Bojangles Coliseum in Greensboro, North Carolina.
So, and saying, where's Jay Lethal? They could have had him come in. And listen, people are giving them shit for now booking Jay Lethal. Jay Lethal just got here, and it was random as hell because it was just like, hey, Ring of Honor is closing, and he reached out to AEW to get signed. Yeah. It's a great interview he did on Jericho.
He was on the Dark Elevation tapings
beforehand. Yeah. Which shout out to AEW because I love that they do this. Whenever they're in a town, they always use their hometown wrestlers, right? We saw Sonny Kiss, we saw Jay Lethal, we saw Layla Hirsch, we saw a ton of homegrown talent. We saw fucking, for whatever reason, JWoww and Snooki, because JWoww's fiance, who was built like fucking Wardlow, was there.
Wait, is Hard to Kill live? That's tonight, right?
Yeah. Oh, so it's an actual pay-per-view. It's not like
I mean, if this was booked a while ago, they could have done something where they could have moved Hard to Kill to next weekend, and then they could have done the dual show today.
Yeah.
Well, my second point was earlier I mentioned. Now, I mean, you got to think that Rey Fenix is going to be out for a while. That injury was disgusting. So, like, are they going to vacate the belts?
What are you talking about?
The tag belts.
No, Jurassic Express 1.
Oh, God. I need another one of these guys.
Where is Miss Jamie Strange in the chat? I hope she heard that because she's probably having a freaking fit right now.
Guys, understand. I need to. I now because this is the first episode. I know now to have a pre-coffee and then an on-show coffee.
Yeah.
You got to bring game.
I need two.
Yeah.
All good. Just edit that out.
No, it's not. It's gonna be in there.
I'm kidding.
Yeah. We're a mess. That's what we do here.
But yeah, Battle of Belts. I mean, someone said like get ready for a surprise. I don't think so. I don't think we're gonna get anything like that.
No, not at a battle. I mean, maybe if they're like, oh fuck, people online are saying
they would have hyped Battle of Belts a lot more if it was gonna be a big surprise. Like you look at the card and you're just like, it just kind of looks like an extension of Rampage a little bit. So I think all in all, they could have done a better job of doing this event. It's the first special show. Like their first, like they hyped this. Like TNT's gonna have these special shows once every couple of months on TNT. You didn't do a good job, I think, of hyping it up and doing a good job. But hey, we could be standing corrected. We could see tonight that all these matches are complete bangers and they knock it out of the park like they usually do. So we'll see what happens.
Yo, Dustin and Sammy are going 45 minutes.
We're eating our words.
The 60. They're going to match. They're going 60.
They're going 60. They're going to time limit draw. It's going to be the whole show.
The distance.
Yeah, and that's going to be a triple threat match.
Oh, people and saying maybe Moxley's return. That'd be a cool way to get the crowd hyped.
No, I think he's coming back. If it's not going to be Gargano in Cleveland, I think Mox shows up at the Cleveland show in 2 weeks.
That'd be cool. I think it's Gargano though. I think Moxley can show up anywhere and get that pop, you know?
Yeah, to be honest. Maybe he comes back.
And even though, he is from Cincinnati, people associate him with Vegas more.
And let's not get on the Moxley hype train. I'm not trying to say hype train, but let's not get the Moxley back right now because the dude's going through something right now. If he needs more time, the guy needs more time. Take as much time as you want.
Let's book this right now. Sammy, Dustin, they go 60-minute draw as the show's going 60 off minutes. Air.
There's only 1 hour of the show.
I was saying the show's only an hour long.
They're going.
I swear it was 2 hours. Was it not 2 hours?
Nah, I think it was always.
I thought it was 8 to 10.
Oh, maybe they changed it because of the.
Someone confirm in the chat that it's 8 to 10. I swear to God that Battle Belts
it's 8 to 9. It's 8 to 9. But so I'm booking it. Dustin and Sammy, 60-minute draw. They're letting us go over. They go a little over, right? So that way we can do what I want to do. Lights cut out. Everyone gets super excited. Sting comes out.
And Ant loses his
fucking head explodes.
The lights have to go out when Sting comes out too. The lights have to fully go out.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Lights go out. Actually, lights go out. They put Wyndham up on the screen. Wyndham gets scratched out. Sting walks out.
Yeah, it's Sting scratching it. They zoom out. Sting scratching it.
Yeah. Yeah. Darby spray painting it.
Follow the buzzards, and then it's freaking.
It's Sting, yeah.
It's Sting.
Say,
Dude.
let me in, and the Sing music starts.
I don't know. I think we're getting Johnny in Cleveland though.
Yeah, we'll see. But I think it wraps up our first Good Morning Elite show. I think this was successful. I think.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
A whole lot of fun.
We'll find out.
And remember everybody who's listening back or watching live. We appreciate everybody who's here live. This is gonna be a revolving door, right? We're gonna see Jamie on. We're gonna see Infinity on. I'm sure Ant will be back next week. Like it could be 4 of us. It could be 2 of us. It could be all of us, right? And also remember, patreon.com/elitepov. If you guys sign up for the best in the world tier in the first 2 months that we had it, we are gonna bring you guys on the show. We're gonna be reaching out to people and start booking it. We just gotta get, we gotta get our feet going a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Love the display, right? Kyle did an incredible job on display. Ant did a great job on the logo.
Yeah,
And it's going to be a good time.
That logo is going to be a t-shirt, by the way. Anyone that loves the logo, that's for sure going on the shop. Make sure you guys check out our Elite
It's
POV
really
shop,
crisp.
elitepovmerch.com. Get your merch, guys. There's so much. We have so much merch. We're going to become like AEW soon. We're going to make a t-shirt literally for everything we do. So get on that merch shop. It's great quality stuff, guys. Go check it out. Support the show. Support us on Patreon. Support us. You want to know a free way to support us, guys? It's real easy. YouTube. Go over to our YouTube channel. Hit that subscribe button. That's free to do. Hit the like on the videos. Helps us tremendously. Thank you to everyone who's subscribed to YouTube so far. Great to get us over that 200 mark.
Over 200 subscribers.
You can check out awesome stuff on there, guys. Replays of shows. You can check out our fantastic interviews we've done so far with FTR, Tay Conti. More on the way. We're working hard, guys. We're grinding to get those interviews for you guys.
Yep.
So thank you to everyone. And when you're subscribing to Patreon, you get access to the after shows. Those are really cool to do. I'm going to be back next week. It's going to be a fun time. And every Saturday morning, guys, Good Morning Elite. So I don't know how to do an outro here. I don't know how we're going to do this.
Oh wait, we haven't plugged our socials.
Oh yeah. See, maybe I should just let Phil do the outro here. And I'll produce.
So if you guys want to follow the show on Twitter and Instagram, it's at Elite POV. If you want to follow us on TikTok, it's at Elite POV Clips. We got some great stuff up there. Make sure you go on there. TikTok has the weirdest algorithms, but it gets a ton of people watching. So make sure you go there. If you haven't, like Kyle said, youtube.com/Elite POV. Subscribe there. Patreon.com/Elite POV. Elite POV merch.com. Twitch.tv/Elite POV. If you are watching live, thank you. And drop a sub there. And then if you want to follow me, it's at Philliam Elite. Jackie, let them know where they can follow you.
You can follow me on Twitter at LoveYouMake24 and on Instagram at JacksTheDrawPOV.
Whoa.
See how I
And
work?
Kyle, let them know where they can follow you while I hold up this Molina mug.
I'll hold my Star Wars mug. You guys can follow me on Twitter
I don't have a mug.
at All Elite Kyle. And you can, you know what? Just don't follow me. Follow the podcast, more importantly. Follow it on Twitter, guys. Twitter.com/Elite POV. Those are the accounts you should be following. Don't follow my ass.
And make sure you go follow Ant's Twitter account at Orange Cassidy's biggest fan 2718.
/Elite Hunter. But guys, good morning to you all, and we'll see you guys next week.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, wait.
We'll see you guys next week. And remember, you don't have to be a Jamie to be a hater. Shout out to Ant.